Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Crypto Invest. Today is October 25th, 2017, and in this video I do want to talk to you about Coinbase. So Coinbase has put out a statement regarding to Segwit 2x, and today I do want to go over this statement with you. But before we move forward, please remember that this is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice. Alright, so here we are at Coinbase support page, and this is the FAQ that I put out regarding to Segwit 2x. So really quickly, Segwit 2x hard fork is the potential hard fork that will be coming up in November of this year, so in about 3 weeks. So Bitcoin will potentially be split again to the original Bitcoin. The current Bitcoin will remain the way it is with Segwit built in. And the new chain that's gonna split from that, it's gonna have everything that the current chain has, but with 2 megabyte block size. So if you're not familiar of why the split is happening, I do have a few videos about Bitcoin Segwit 2x hard fork and the drama behind the movement. So take a look at those videos. In this video, I just want to focus on what is Coinbase gonna do, because Coinbase, as you know, is one of the largest wallet provider, exchange provider for a lot of the people in the state and abroad. So at the high level, Coinbase is making a statement that they are going to support Segwit 2x. So if you have Bitcoin on the Coinbase wallet at the time of the fork, then there is nothing else you need to do. They are going to take care of the fork for you, which is a very good news, because as you know, they did not support Bitcoin Gold, and as of today, we have not received Bitcoin Cash from Coinbase yet. So it is good that they come out and say upfront that they are going to support Segwit 2x hard fork. Now, when will this hard fork be taking place? So it's going to be take place at block number 494784, and based on the current hashing power, it's going to happen on or around November 16th. Of course, it can be a little earlier or a little later. It's all depend on the block time. So if you remember a couple days ago when we had Bitcoin Gold, that was actually happened about 30 minutes before, because the block was mined a little quicker toward the end. So 2 very important points I do want to point out from this particular statement. One is that when the fork first happened, you will have 2 Bitcoin potentially on a network. So it is really important what Coinbase gonna label these, because you don't want to have a situation where you're not sure when you buy Bitcoin which version of Bitcoin are you buying. Are you buying a new Bitcoin Segwit 2x, or are you buying the current Bitcoin version? So originally Coinbase say when the fork happened, the current Bitcoin, they're gonna call it BTC, which is the current Bitcoin version. But the new Bitcoin that's gonna come out, they're gonna call it B2X. So this is very important on so many levels, because Coinbase extensively saying that Bitcoin Segwit 2x, the new Bitcoin, are just going to be another alternative coin. They're going to call it B2X, and they basically, like I say, denounce that is not a real Bitcoin. However, in the last 24 to 40 hours, they have somewhat make a U-turn, and they put in a caveat saying that at the time of the fork, the current Bitcoin will still call Bitcoin, and the new Bitcoin will call B2X or Bitcoin 2X, like they says earlier. However, they're gonna wait for a little bit until the network stabilize, and ultimately they will call the fork with the most accumulated difficulty Bitcoin. We will wait for a period of time after the fork before finalizing the naming. So basically, whatever Bitcoin have the high difficulty level, the most people mining it, that's going to be the real Bitcoin. So what this means is there is a chance that the new Bitcoin, the Bitcoin Segwit 2x, if that Bitcoin, that chain end up having more people mining it and the higher difficulty level, then that could be the real Bitcoin. So I do want to point that out. Second, Coinbase is going to disable buy, sell, send, and receive Bitcoin 8 hours before the fork. So just remember that. If you want to move money into Coinbase or move money out of Coinbase, you need to do that before the 8 hours before the fork. Otherwise, you will not be able to do that. So if you have money in a wallet that doesn't support Bitcoin Segwit 2x and you want to move it to Coinbase, you need to do that maybe a day or two ahead of time. Don't wait to the last minute. And the last point here I want to talk about is replay attack. So anytime Bitcoin split, there is a chance that you are subject to a replay attack, meaning that if you spend money on one chain of Bitcoin, you will you will end up spending money on the other chain of Bitcoin as well, because they potentially have the same wallet address and they potentially gonna have the same private key. So Coinbase take the initiative and saying that Bitcoin Segwit 2x does not have any built-in replay protection, but Coinbase has implemented our own replay protection system. You can simply send any BTC or B2X from Coinbase without worrying about replays on the other chain. So that is very good news for those who are planning to leave their Bitcoin on Coinbase. And also, they are not telling us when they're gonna re-enable buying, selling, sending, and receiving Bitcoin after the hard fork, because they don't know when the network gonna stabilize. So with that, I hope you find the information helpful. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this whole thing. I know a lot of people are very happy that Coinbase at least make it clear on what they're gonna do. A lot of people wasn't very happy because they seem to go back in their words about the naming of the Bitcoin and the Bitcoin 2x. So definitely let me know what you think. And with that, thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, please hit the like and subscribe button. And I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.